Greetings everyone, it's me, Gigalime, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Now, this is a special episode because, like with all bonus episodes for the Crash series, unless there's some extra content I forgot to cover, we're covering a prototype. A vastly different prototype, as you can tell from the Naughty Dog logo being that of Crash Bandicoot 1. Yeah, now I'm more convinced that this game was built off of the same engine as Crash 1. I thought they rebuilt the engine, but no. You're gonna see that shortly. This logo, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but let me get my notes page up. And, yeah. It's time for Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back, the E3 prototype. So let's begin. So to start off, we are in Warp Room number 2 with a different level set. These are levels that were fully finished and they were ready to show off. We have Snow Go, which I believe is there in the final, but we also have Rocket, a World 5 level in level 2, a Barrett, Hang 8, oh dear, and Taz Tiger, the original name for Tiny Tiger. And for some reason, Taz Tiger has gems and crystals on his warp room door. As you can tell, the load save screen is there. Like, it was there early on, but the camera works for it. But because there's no SRAM or something something about it for it, well, you can't really access the load save screen. This is an E3 demo after all. This was the demo that was on the E3 floors, along with that freaky CGI Crash Bandicoot model.
Ooh, wow, that was intense! Woo! I just flew in from the New Ruins level and boy are my arms tired. Hi, I'm Crash Bandicoot! The super marsupial, the wonder from down under, the rocket with a pocket! You're just in time to see my new digs! Crash 2 is incredible! It's bigger, deeper, even wider! It has over 30 levels! It's absolutely and totally different than anything you've ever experienced! Check out these cool new moves! Whoa! Good thing I'm not wearing tight pants, because they would have ripped for sure! And how about those fire-breathing dudes? Whoa! Talk about bad breath! They must have eaten a barbecue for lunch!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hang 8 was a Ruins level. Anyways, another thing you can tell. Let's go into Snow Go and you'll see how early this is. Yep, no warp animation. Now, Snow Go looks the same from the start, but from the get-go, we have Crash 1's HUD, no box tally yet. And the other demos are mostly the same as Final, with very few differences. Anyways, Nitro still hurts, but there's something else I want to show you. Crash can still do the crouch jump. I'll jump, I'll move, but Crash is forced to stop when he hits the ground. He cannot immediately start moving when he hits the ground. So, here's one thing that I do in this demo. Crouch, jump, then spin as I reach the ground so I can keep moving. So, that was almost embarrassing. I almost died in the very first pit. Anyway. But yeah, there are a lot of things from Crash 2 that are here, but there are some definite differences. Such as this box formation being different. And believe me, this is the only demo I'm going to be covering for Crash 2, unless another vastly different demo or an early demo is found. I mean, I'll come back to another Crash project to cover another early demo and such. But, yeah. But yeah, as you can see, Crash is angrily skating along, and we can do a lot of the stuff that we can do in the original. I'm just surprised that this was built with Crash 1's engine, because it doesn't feel like it at times. It feels way more refined in comparison. The music, you can already tell that some instruments are different compared to Final, and on top of that, Crash is just floating 1 or 2 inches above the box, or a few centimeters. Yeah, so yeah. Let's just spin some seals away. I don't think we can do the item duplication glitch. And believe it or not, the item duplication glitch does exist in Crash 1, but the only thing you're going to be able to get from it are tokens. As far as I'm aware, I don't think you're going to be able to get any particular, anything for Crash Bandicoot, what I mean is you're probably not going to be able to get the gems. Like, you're probably not going to be able to because they're probably not in the right place. Now, there's another thing I could do for Crash 2, but that's going to be an episode for another day. I'm just recording this to basically close the book on the series for now. If I do come back to it, it's me showing off the glitch in its entirety because I had the time to do it. Anyway, that's not what I meant to do, but as you can tell, the red gem is even there. As you can tell... I'll take that. Apologize for that noise back there. As you can tell, the bonus screen's a little bit different. You can tell that the bonus tallies are using the same HUD as the same font as the Crash 1 HUD, and the bonus text is different as well. I'm pretty sure it still blinks bonus. It doesn't spell out bonus before blinking it like some sort of neon sign. But yeah. Sorry all those Wumpa Fruit, I just needed the spin to land. But yeah. Just imagine being on the E3 show floor. I mean, if anyone who has been on the E3 show floor is still around and are watching this, I mean, I'm pretty sure this might have been the very demo you might have tried. But another thing is that box gems have not been implemented yet in this version. I'm pretty sure the models still exist, but they're probably still using the Crash 1 models rather than the more refined Crash 2 models. Speaking of Crash 1 style models, this was also the fabled demo to have the weird looking crystals, the red crystal demo. But I'm pretty sure they were probably always purple. But if they were red, if another demo shows up when they are red, because of the video, I'd like to see it. Also, you know that one jank I showed you? Yep. This little jank still appears in the final. I'm pretty sure they probably forgot to do something about it. Of course, one thing we can always do when we see a bunch of boxes is do this. I always love doing that. And would you look at that? That's the crystal right here. And my goodness, it looks very different from the final. I think it was a good thing they did change the look of the crystals and the gems in the final game. But another thing is that this game still has the Crash 1 jank of if you die, all those boxes you broke are no longer broken. So let's collect this crystal. Would you look at that? Instead of going straight into our inventory, it just had to go now. Its plant needed it. But of course, the stage is not that different from the final, but there are a few altercations and such, but you can definitely tell that there are some differences here and there. Yeah. So, of course, I'm pretty sure, I do wonder if I can do the item duplication glitch with this, and what would be the result of what would happen if I do the item duplication glitch. But of course, we have no box tally, we don't get a box gem. I'm pretty sure that was just because of demo purposes. And as you can tell, we don't warp away like we do in the final. So even if Crash has the crystal, he does not pull it out of his pockets. I'm pretty sure that was still an early beta. But here's another stage with some vast differences. It's time to rock it! And Crash falls to the world. So here we are. The music is obviously different here. I'm pretty sure many of you have not heard this theme before, and it was not on Josh Mansell's SoundCloud at the time. But yeah, this theme is very different. The mechanics still suck a bit, though. I mean, I'll happily take it over the motorcycle in Crash 3, but still. Music is very different. It has this slow start, but has this, it's more... it has a more friendly start, but also has a more, it showed. I don't know how to describe this. Like, I'm trying to find the words for it. Like, it starts off all friendly and nice, but then becomes, but then as you go on, you show the malicious intent of Dr. Neo Cortex. Also, box back there. The stage does feel quite a bit different from its final. As you can tell, it's starting to stop sounding a little bit friendly and starting to show the franticism of Cortex's plans. And I do think that this theme is nice on its own and such. It probably feels like a first draft or something. In fact, some of the sound bits you hear, I'm pretty sure they're reused for the Barrett levels and such. The motifs, leitmotifs, whatever. As you can tell, it stops sounding friendly and starts sounding absolutely frantic, like really, really frantic. Like, you can hear some bits of the bear chase levels through this song. I'm pretty sure this version of the song, probably didn't fit the space aesthetic that much. So, like, there's gotta be a reason why it was changed and such, and you can obviously tell and such. Yeah. It's a weird version, a weird sounding theme. That I'm pretty sure if it were tweaked a bit, it could sound a bit more complete. Well, glad I caught that on camera. Oh man, that was interesting. Now, if we go backwards, the boxes we broke here are no longer broken. So yeah, Crash Bandicoot 1 jank. We might as well break the other boxes that are on our way, that we're trying to break, but of course we gotta break boxes, it's in our nature. Sadly, there are some games that want us to break that nature. Okay. Wait. I still stand by the fact that this is basically what if you took the lab and put it in zero gravity. That's what this stage is. I think those wires are a bit easier to dodge in this version of the game. I don't think the nitro detonator was in this version of the game. So let's spin him into the fire. The Howie scream that they use that they have is not in this version. I'm pretty sure it wasn't implemented yet. Oh, the joys of stock sound effects in the 90s. Might lead to some interesting things and iconic sounds you might have heard growing up. Nitro, I'm not sure if this is the same selection of Nitro in the final version of Rocket, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been nice to go through a jetpack stage. A jetpack stage as early as World 2. I'm pretty sure I can play the stage better than this. It's just I am not a fan of the controls. And the inverted Y-axis is tripping me up. Like, I'm not used to the inverted Y-axis. Oh no, the Howie Scream is still in the final. It's just it doesn't always play. But yeah, that was Rocket. And I don't think I've seen the crystal. I don't think the crystal's in this stage. Unless I missed it somehow. So of course, after a swig of water, let's get to the next stage. Barrett. So, it's time to ride Polar again. Did you see that animation? If I die, I want you to see that animation again. I'm probably gonna do a little something silly after I edit this part together. Hey, it still has those problems with these levels. It takes a while to load, though. Okay, so I want you to look at the animation before the unfinished animation of Crash jumping on Polar. Oh! I completely forgot about that. I mean, I guess it was a good thing I did wait, like, until, like, now to record this. Because this was a demo that did surface this year. Ah, dang it, I missed the box again. Yeah, let's immediately put that one, life icon to waste. So... So at least we get to see this again. I'm just trying to get the, So yeah. Of course I get the other box, but I missed the other two. I'm trying to get them all. I'm a klepto for Crash. Back in a moment. Oh, of course I missed that. Yeah, the dash still exists in the final. It's just we don't really have a reason to... Yes. You know, because box gems don't exist in the... Never mind. You know, because box gems don't exist, I have gotten that before, it's just really hard to get it. Oh, whoa. I forgot how quick it is. There's the crystal. Yeah, it was relatively early in the stage. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able... Like, we're not going to be able to get any of the box gems anyway, since they don't exist. There's nitro crates here, too. Though I'm pretty sure those did exist in the final. But boy, this was an exciting thing to see back in May, because thanks to the like of Dark Razor and his group of friends, or their group of friends, they're able to not only use the funds they get. I hate box formations like that. That in animal riding stages. Okay. Oh goodness. And their friends, they're able to uncover a little bit more about Crash Bandicoot's prototype stuff and such. Oh, there we go. That's how you're supposed to get it. Of course, Polar flings us off. Yeah. And out of the stage we go. Meow. Yes, that's right, Cleo. Meow. But Cleo, we're not at Crash Bandicoot 3. We don't have Purah yet. We're going to hang it. Now, another thing I should show you about this being built off of Crash 1. Look at that pause screen. The M has been flipped upside down. I really wish that weren't the case, because I'm always going to read it as an M. So, press select for MARP. But yeah, you want to know what irks me about this particular version? This was a lot easier in this version of the game. This stage is a lot easier, and it bothers the heck out of me. Like, it makes me just wonder, why was this made harder? Like, I would understand if it were, like, say, Warp Room 3 or 4. But I think this stage was in Warp Room 2? We don't need that platform over there. Of course, man-eating fly trap, so let's get rid of it. But yeah, this stage was a lot easier here. Like, I think this was a Workroom 2 level. I could be wrong, though. I'd sound like a complete doofus, so don't exactly quote me on that. But, the jet board does handle the same as the final, or maybe it handles way easier than the final. Oh! So yeah. And of course we have no bonus music. I just forgot to comment on that. So let's spin these. The Crash 1 jank still exists in this particular version of the game, and then as you can tell, the Crash 1 jank existed sometime in the it still exists to an extent in the during the Let's Play. I mean, you did see it happen to me several times. Yeah, I don't see any nitro detonators anywhere, so this was before that. Also, if you look to your to your right, I'm pretty sure you can see that in the final. You can see the a bit of the ruins levels that still existed. So of course there's a hippo. Let's go over that. And there's the, you know, they actually do look red. So this probably was the red crystal demo. It's just they're red and purple. So that's probably why people thought there was a red crystal demo out there. I mean, if there is a prototype that did show the crystals initially being way more red than they are, I mean, I'd be pretty happy to cover that. Cover Crash 2 in its extremely early stages. Because there are demos that exist that have one stage, but I'm not sure if that'd be justified of an episode and such. So let's get off of this and yeah. Now you see why I spin when I reach the ground. Yeah. Now with that done, we can go to the next stage, and by that, the end of the demo, at least for those that attended E3, Taz Tiger. Yeah, in this particular demo, the opening is a lot faster. So yeah, he also doesn't have his health bar yet. He doesn't have the health bar like the finals. I'm pretty sure those graphics weren't made yet. Okay, that was just me being a little bit risky. I don't know why I feel like a doofus in this boss. This is a very simple boss. So, we also have Aku Aku in this boss fight, which Aku Akus are normally taken away from us. Okay, that was a risky play, but I'll take it. I apologize if I go a bit quiet for these boss fights, but you know that this boss always trips me up. Well, would you look at that? We beat it on our first try. Yeah, that's the one animation you're supposed to see that got obscured in the Let's Play. Crash doesn't even do the Crash dance. I'm pretty sure the Crash dance was probably either early programmed or not in the final, but yeah. But we are not done here yet. By holding L and R, up, up, down, down, left, right, down, circle, square, triangle, turns the elevator on. I hope I did that right. But if we hold that again, press up, up, down, down, left, right, X, circle, circle, by pressing R2. Okay, I probably didn't do that right. Give me a moment. So, I think I don't need to hold the R and L buttons. Okay, so, by holding up, up, down, down, left, right, X, circle, circle, holding R2, shows a hologram of Dr. Neo Cortex. This is probably to test the models and holograms and such. And yes, you can still move around while having this hologram just constantly face you and such. Yeah, I love the way it looks right now. It's just like it's going, Crash, can I get that, But yeah, by holding up, up, down, down, left, right, down, circle, square, triangle, we can turn the elevator on. And we have our access to the very first warp room that has 3 levels accessible, but 2 of the 5 levels in this warp room are completely closed off. They were probably non-existent in this. I'm pretty sure that the B-roll footage is out of a later version or an earlier version that had the pits but wasn't properly finished. Yeah, we can't access them, period. I wish we could, but no. Yeah, that's a terrifying thought. Cold hard crash in the first warp room. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, Turtle Woods was supposed to have a red gem. Let's go into the very first level of the game. So yeah, I don't think there's too much different with Turtle Woods in here. There's no blue gem to get, and there's no gems to get in this demo, period. Since there's still Crash 1 jank and the lack of some, like, I want to say it's the save RAM, but this is a disc-based system we're talking about. So yeah. Well, so let's of course break these. Let's jump on this. And I don't think this secret path exists in the final. Nope. It's completely locked off. Well, not in this version. I think I was a little too close to that enemy right there. So, the bonus room, however, does exist. And we can go through it. So let's go through it. Let's hit his X as much time as we can. It's so nice to have this demo in our hands because I would have just closed the book on Crash 2 there, but there are some tricks that I wish I can show off, but I'm not good at them. Okay, breaking that allows us to get this, and we're going back into the other stage. Another thing I forgot to tell you. The game over screen has not been implemented in this version of the game. So if you have 0 lives and you die with 0 lives, you just respawn. No penalties for that. So if you are playing so badly, you could still be playing because you basically have infinite lives here. I don't know if the sky was always tan in this version of the level. I thought it was probably blue or something, but yeah. I still can't get over how gorgeous this game looked in 1997. Like, this still looks good for the PlayStation 1 aesthetics nowadays. I think we have to fight these guys. There we go. Now, of course, we have to jump on this particular turtle to get a 1-up. So let's get that 1-up. I was trying to do the skip, but I couldn't do it. Of course, there's the crystal, so let's grab the crystal. Or we can just jump on an enemy and escape that way. But, I'm not sure what just happened there. But good news for us, we are now done with another stage. So of course, let's go to the dreaded cold hard crash. We're going to see how vastly different this particular version of the level is, and it might bother the heck out of you. Cold hard crash, oh dear, starts with that. I don't know if that's always there in the final, but guess what? And we have no invincibility music, that was not implemented yet. We also this area is vastly different in the prototype and such. It's not full of ice. But it's always nice to have some invincibility here and there. As you can tell, this area is automatically different enough. So let's get out of the way. That was close. You can tell those icicles have different sound effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see how high the sound effect was getting. Of course, bonus stage, so let's enter it. I want to say that's the same in the final. The bonus stage doesn't even have its bonus attacks either. I'm guessing they didn't properly put in the bonus stuff, bonus text or flags to make it so that even if you lose a life here, you don't get severely as punished. Yeah. And of course, we must do this. Ugh. That's not what we're supposed to do. Oh. Okay. Crouch, then jump, and we get that hidden box. That's still a mean box, by the way. Hey, I apologize for the silence. I'm just so focused on breaking boxes. It's in my nature. I have to break boxes. So many boxes to break, so little time, wouldn't you agree? That's some jank right there, you saw? I barely got that one up. Of course. Yeah, that does not activate that TNT crate like in the final. And the mirror effect is not correctly applied. I mean, it exists, but it's not correct. But it's not working correctly. And good news for us. Crash. I got a little bit nervous there. Death routes don't exist yet, and it's probably implied that you were going to come back here and such, which bothers the heck out of me. Why did they not apply it like that? So that way we can go back to the death, so that way we could do everything without needing to die once. Like, if the death route were like, basically, you just had to go back for one box, then you have to go back again, back to the death route, to the other side, and you just came out there, I'm pretty sure this stage would not nearly receive as much flack. Like, heck, you could probably make a ROM hack where it's just basically cold hard crash, but it doesn't exactly, but it doesn't have but it doesn't require you to die just to get everything. Because let's be real here. If that platform were basically where you're supposed to drop off after getting the gem, then I don't think this people would hate this stage nearly that much. Just wondering why was it made that way. Ugh. Well, at the very least, it's just a prototype and such. Well, if I'm honest, I was immediately nervous about that part. Ugh. These darn hedgehogs. Either they're hedgehogs or they're porcupines. There's the checkpoint. I'm pretty sure this stage mostly has everything there. It's just, it doesn't have the death route, so there's definitely going to be way less than 155. Oh. That was pretty cool. I wish I could do that in the final. Oop. Nitro jumping. I slid. I was trying to slide there. So much for invincibility then. Freaking. And now you see the one up over there. That has ice physics. Right behind 2 nitro crates. Okay, now that was just... That was a... Ugh. The life is still there, and I kind of get it. I'm pretty sure you can go back for it, but I don't want to end up getting... I don't want to end up crushing the Bandicoot. But still, that was me. That was bull. I definitely got that life. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure the stage is mostly the same as final at this from this point onward. How did I break that and not any of the TNT crates? I'm not going to question that. I probably shouldn't question that, but it's probably just a result of the demo. Ignore the hedgehogs, at least. Or not. Crash is just absolutely miffed that we just ran into the hedgehog like that. I guess that's what we get for calling it Sonic's ass game. Wow. Take that. Okay, turn the hedgehog around, spin into it, and, well, basically just finished the stage. There's even a checkpoint crate there. I'm pretty sure that the... Oh gosh! Those fall down? Oh! I want to say that's... Oh! Of course I died by hedgehog again. That was not intentional, but that was pretty cool. There we go. Nope, no we don't. That's the problem with the slight jump, with the long jump, just resulting in Crash stopping in place. And I keep doing it. Why do I keep doing it? That's what I'm supposed to do. I die so much, but I don't. But there's no box gems. I just do it just because, well, as Cortex says in Wrath of Cortex, old habits die hard. Old habits. I'm already so far into the recording that I'm going to keep that. Old habits. Ah, man. Yep, old habits. I hope that's not a slur or something. Ugh. Anyways, time for the last level of the demo before we cover the unused stuff. Crash Dash! And Crash falls through the world again. So of course, this was the level I showed off in the little teaser for my Let's Play. And you can already tell that the instruments are different. So, and of course, those are still there. Goodness gracious, we barely made that. That was a little idiot move on my part. Oh, I'm gonna die. Like that. I tempted fate. I was about to say fate attempt, but whatever. Just be careful about where you're going. You can spin away those mines, but it's very precise. So I wouldn't recommend doing it. Ha! Of course, because of the low ceiling, it's very... Okay, then. I'm not sure if I was inside the crate, but... Why do I keep doing this? There's so many of these things. I keep running into them by because of my own hubris. Pretty sure I can... Oh, there's the crystal right there! Oh, goodness. Crystal's right there. Why am I doing this? Why do I keep screwing up so majorly? I shouldn't be doing this, should I? I'm pretty sure you can zigzag like in Crash 1 to get some extra speed. Or distance. At the very least, the game knows you collected the crystal, but... Oh, goodness! That's a little uneasy. Great. Now, this ain't Crash Crush, where there's a guy ding it moment. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the same as the final bonus stage. I still got the Wumpa fruit. Oh my gosh! Did I just trigger a glitch? Did I just trigger that? Is it because I died? Oh my gosh! I don't think anyone's documented this yet. I'm not sure if I want to go to the bonus stage yet. I'm not sure if it's gonna keep going. I think I triggered the glitch where I just get infinite Wumpa fruit. Oh my god! The things that happened in recordings. Oh yeah, that's another thing with the bonus stage. If you die within the bonus stage, you can't do it again. Oh! It's got that Crash 1 jank. Oh my god! Oh my god, it unloaded the... Oh what? There's supposed to be a boulder there. It's unloading the boulders. It's too busy loading the Wumpa fruit. Like it's giving me infinite... oh yeah, these do work. Oh my gosh! I'm so glad I got this on camera. Which means I can just take a stroll through this stage. Oh! It unloaded some planks. It unloaded these. Oh my gosh, is this a memory leak? What did I do? I'm still getting Wumpa fruit. I'm not even getting any Wumpa fruit through this. Half the door is not loading. Oh my god. Oh my god. I only collect Wumpa fruit after every time I move. I can't even teleport back. I can't even press pause. I can't even press pause or select. Oh, I can press pause. But... How did I even do that? I am so glad I got that on camera. Oh my gosh. Okay. Man, now that's a moment right there. And we're not even done with this episode yet. Now that we got all the stuff accessible through the game without cheating done, I will be right back to start the unused level section of Crash Bandicoot 2. So, back in a moment.